The Beatles are well established as cultural icons with more than 1 billion recordings sold. The #1 album, most UK number ones, 20 number one hits won in the US, and 16 of the 100 best-selling songs of all time. And on November 7th, by coincidence, they released their final song, Now and Then. Many people would wonder how the Beatles released a song without John Lennon and George Harrison contributing to its creation. Well, Now and Later is achievable thanks to artificial intelligence, Paul McCartney, and Ringo Starr, who have always been devoted. The song was first recorded by the late John Lennon as a demo. Shortly before his death in 1980, he wrote and recorded the song in its original version. The original demo was never completed by Lennon, therefore it was very basic and skeletal. The widow of John Lennon, Yoko Ono, gave Paul McCartney that demo along with a few others in 1994. There was no way to develop the demo into a song, so McCartney, Starr, and Harrison decided to set it aside for the time being. That is, up until now. Artificial intelligence has assisted in rearranging the song and refining Lennon's vocals by extracting his voice from the original tapes used for recording. The additions included McCartney's bass and vocals, along with Ringo's drums. Peter Jackson, the Oscar-winning director best known for helming The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, is a major player in leveraging AI to facilitate this. Almost 50 years after the band's dissolution, the song made its debut at the top of the Billboard Rock Digital Song Sales chart. Many people think that the song is more of an homage to the band and their success than it is the main subject. The Beatles' song itself was straightforward and a classic. It was unlike anything they had ever done before, yet it garnered a great deal of attention. This raises another issue that a lot of people have raised. Will musicians who are no longer in the public eye and whose fame peaked years ago release songs that have been elevated using artificial intelligence to clean them up, or use AI to create songs from band members that have passed away? This is a legitimate question now. Was this done by the Beatles? In theory, sure, but they didn't synthesize John Lennon's voice. On the song, her voice is entirely unique. AI was utilized to update and refine Lennon's voice in addition to making instrument-related modifications. Music lovers fear that bands who are losing members may start doing this to gain more recognition or cash. Many, though, think that the song Now and Then and the music video that goes with it represent a suitable end for the group. Still, there has been some criticism around the music video. While the song is playing in the video, a number of clips including home films, band gigs, recording sessions, and more are displayed. A few of the clips include the 80-plus-year-old Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr performing and singing with George Harrison and John Lennon from the 1960s and 1970s. Some called the description of the members as though they were all still alive terrifying. Some had fun remembering the Beatles and their musical prowess. It can be challenging to balance modern technology with iconic and classic art from the past, and it can be particularly difficult to please everyone at the same time. Now and Then is a means to consider the Beatles as a group, value their contributions from the 1960s, and consider how things have evolved over the past 50 years.